Good morning. Welcome back to everyone. Today we start our 19th week. It's absolutely beautiful, heartwarming journey, and we have 5 more weeks to go, 6 more weeks. And today is about dreaming for truth. So without further ado, everyone, if you can please mute yourselves, that will be lovely. In fact, muting some of you. Yes. So let's read our chapter. It's called Dreaming for Truth. You are so much more than you realize, although you're now quickly grasping your totality. This week, you explore another exciting aspect, your dreams. Everyone is fascinated by dreams. Scientists explore the physiology of dreaming. They have noted rapid eye movements, an absolute still body, and active brainwave patterns. Psychologists look to dream for analysis to probe deep into the subconscious. Some mystics consider dreams a communication from spirits. Yet, with all the probing, study, and discussion, dreams remain largely a mystery. They're obviously a very significant part of your life. Everyone dreams. Nothing in this world is without a reason. So dreams must have their purpose also. Indeed, they do. You might say that they are another state of consciousness. Your waking state is one, and dreams are another. While you dream, you live that dream. Its delights and fears seem real to you. Its experiences are acted out in your mind. For years, mankind has recognized the vast subconscious mind, that huge reservoir of your total input of thoughts and experience. It is your personal program, your personal computer. It is part of your mind that you program. So you can get on automatic pilot much of the time. This vast subconscious mind stores the thoughts, ideas, and convictions you give to it. And it is this mind that you use to manifest your experience. This is a reason you can seriously doubt that your thoughts manifest your experience. I am poor, but I don't want to be poor. I think rich, you say. Fine. But as long as your personal computer says you're poor, that subconscious thought is what you'll manifest. You have subconscious thoughts about everything you experience. Of course, you have some conscious thoughts too. As you become more and more whole, the greater the role your subconscious thoughts play. At wholeness, when you're fully integrated with your higher self and your thoughts are one with God's thoughts, you have whatever you decide. At wholeness, when you're fully integrated with your higher self and your thoughts are one with God's thoughts, you have whatever you consciously think. The subconscious is your ever obedient servant for whatever you decide to think. Until you reach that point of wholeness, a lot of your experiences come from your being an automatic pilot. You experience that what you've programmed. How can you change the program of the subconscious mind? The techniques of this course will surely and certainly do that. You receive from you, your higher self, the thoughts that need correcting. You verify with your higher self your true desires and learn what thoughts you have that stand in your way. Through the creating formula, you change the program and experience your desires. In this way, your personal computer, the subconscious mind gets reprogrammed. We know that your higher self has never really been separate from you. You consciously try to deny it. You try to cut off its communication. You refuse to recognize the voice you now hear and love. But you could not stop your higher self from doing everything possible to restore your wholeness and sanity. The erroneous programs of your subconscious mind had to be corrected. Since you refused its inputs while you were awake, the reprogramming suggestions were made while you were asleep through dreams. Dreams are your higher self speaking softly with love to your subconscious mind. Dreams expose the erroneous nature of your thinking and they gently suggest corrections. In that way, your thought can change and experience can improve. Of course, your experience of a nightmare might overshadow its softness, its love, or its divine purpose. The language between your higher self and your subconscious mind is different from the language of your waking state. Dreams use a language of symbols. This has long been recognized by psychologists, and some have even tried to come up with a list of universal symbols. Unfortunately, such lists have only served to discredit the idea of dream symbols. They are not universal. While it is not unusual for many people to experience the same or similar symbols, after all, we are all connected. Most symbols are one's own. It's a unique language understood between one's higher self and one's subconscious mind. If your dreams could be understood, they would give you a clear picture of some of the thoughts you need to correct to be in tune with God's thought. But how can they be understood? Easy. You just ask your higher self to tell you in your waking language what they mean. With a person's permission, however, you may do a waking language what they mean. Today, a creating formula to remember your dreams tonight. There is no need to write this formula out. Just go through each section, receiving help and guidance from your higher self when appropriate. When you go to bed tonight, put paper and pen within reach. Then, as soon as you wake up, write everything you remember about the dream, even if it seems insignificant. Places, buildings, people, time, action involved, feelings experienced, anything unusual, what was said, colors, and so on. Write as much as you remember and write it quickly. You only have a couple of minutes before the memory of most dreams fades. Even if you're sure you'll remember the dream, write it down. You will probably forget that dream faster than you think. Use your simple period to learn the meaning of the dream. Simply ask your higher self to feed you the interpretation of the dream. Don't anticipate. You'll be surprised how different the meaning is compared to what you would have guessed. Make sure that all aspects of the dreams are interpreted. What did each person in the dream stand for? What did each building signify? Did the time have any significance? What did the activity mean? After you think you have the complete interpretation, ask, is that all? Keep going with the interpretation until you get a yes signal. Then go one step further. Find out what creating formula would hasten the reprogramming called for in the dream. This is important. It is your chance to take conscious control of the process. After your quiet period is finished, write out the dream interpretation, and on a separate sheet, write down all the symbols used and what they mean. You may find that the same symbol has a different meaning in different dreams. Then, finish the daily project by saying the creating formulas brought to light by the dream analysis. Again, there is no need to write out these formulas. By now, they're quite natural for you. During your activity this week, make a conscious effort to live your life with the new programming you know has come about by means of the dreams, their analysis, and the creating formulas. Expect new and wonderful experiences. How beautiful. Okay, so any questions, any doubts till what we've practiced till now? Anything about last few chapters, anything? So now we are in, as you all know, we are in the third and the last leg of our book. So now today we talked about the dream thing, right? So any doubts about this? Because I can't make us meditate on this. It's something that's very personal.
So here the dream is what we see in the night.
Yeah. And what happens? Yes, Radhika, we don't remember dreams. That's what the book is saying. But we remember them the first 2 minutes we've woken up. That's what has been channeled from through Roger Lanphier by Babaji. That उठते के साथ पहले 2 मिनट हमको याद रहते हैं. तो जो पहले 2 मिनट में ओके इफ यू ब्लैंक इट्स फाइन. तुम्हें बट ये पता है कि तुमने ड्रीम लिए हैं. ये ड्रीम आया बिकॉज मेरे को तो बहुत ड्रीमलेस.
मुझे तो ड्रीमलेस होता है. आई मीन आई स्लीप एट नाइट एंड आई जस्ट वेक अप.
That's fine, Radhika. That's the same thing with me as well. I barely get dreams. मुझे तो याद ही नहीं ड्रीम कब आते हैं.
हाँ मुझे भी नहीं. पहले होता था. But I mean for past many days I'm like I sleep and I get up. I don't have any dreams.
So ये इसलिए हो रहा है राधिका because आपका connection with your higher self is so strong that it doesn't need its dreams to get the message to you.
Yeah.
But there are many people who are not connected so deeply to the higher self even now. So for them, they're saying that your dreams also have a language.
Okay.
And now we are being nudged to say कि अगर dream आया जो हमको पता होता है कुछ ना कुछ आया तो first 2 minutes में बस लिख दो, like just write. The morning pages हम लिखते हैं ना artist way में, like aimlessly लिखते हैं. उसके पहले आप समझो this is a part of your morning pages. Morning pages उठते ही लिखना होता है ना. तो समझो morning pages में first half or first 2 minutes is only about your dreams. So that's what you're supposed to change. And then step by step we ask our higher self, of course in our own meditation, what did this mean? Yes or no. So if you have direct connection, the stories aa jayenge, download ho jayenge. If you don't have, तो yes no signal aa jayega. So that's what we are being nudged to do.
Also, today's chapter give the clarity that subconscious mind and higher self is different, right?
Yes, the higher self comes with the subconscious mind, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
Higher self is somewhere here, sweetie. If you look at it, it is not a part of your body. It's somewhere above the center of your. So this area and this area when they meet, that is when your higher self is, and people say it's just above here. Okay, like somewhere here. Subconscious mind is a part of your brain. Is a part of your mind. It's not the same. They come as one unit. Higher self is like a light energy, like transparentish, whitish energy. Chuta sa, like a little flame, like just like Hava. And subconscious mind is proper. It's a huge bang. And that is 95, 98% of, over 90% of our mind is subconscious mind. Yeah.
So when we are talking with the higher self, that is not our subconscious mind, right?
Yeah, it's not subconscious mind. But subconscious mind is a tool where the higher self knows that you have to improvise your life. That is where conditioning is.
Okay.
And the higher self can change the conditioning if it required. Consciously, you and I can also change the conditioning if required. So we have three components in our body. One is in our being. One is mind. Mind has two parts, conscious and subconscious. Subconscious is where all the conditioning happens from. Conscious is what you and I decide in this conscious life of ours as Radhika, as Shelly, as Preeti, as Jayshree ji, as Poonam and as me, right? Subconscious is coming along with the soul. So one is mind, then is the body. Now the soul needs the body to make its purpose because soul ke paas to, if you see, it's all everything, but it's got no energy, physical energy nahi. So our bodies are the vehicles to further our spiritual energy or our human energy. And soul, we all know, spirit and soul are the same, the name of the same thing. Why do people say high spirited? Because spirit ka kaam hi hai to be high, happy, high on life. That's why even alcohol is called spirits. With alcohol, PK, you go happy and high on life. Everything is possible. You're in a beautiful world. So spirituality is actually spirit's actual reality, right? So that is what is happening when you and I am in this work, in this journey with Unified, we are finding our own spirituality, our own true essence. And that's what this book said, that there are people who have written symbols, this means this means this, how they're analyzing dreams. But actually, that's not right. अगर मैंने आज एक सिंबल देखा, फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने 1-to-1 आज देखा, आज का मीनिंग अलग है, कल का अलग है, परसों का अलग है. My higher self will tell me कि क्या मीनिंग है. Now, how much are you, Shelly, downloading it as stories and how much as yes, no? Depends upon you.
So whenever I ask my higher self, what is my higher purpose, I've always been guided that, giving love. Always, whenever I was reflected towards me, like later when I meditate, then I always get the answer that, you have to give lots and lots of love, maybe for good cause. You work for good cause. I have not taken any action regarding that. So maybe that is my higher self, higher purpose.
No, I disagree. Why I'm saying I disagree? Because you unknowingly or knowingly or subconsciously condition your mind कि ये मुझे आता है. Because love तो नहीं आ सकता. Love तो हम हैं. जो हम हैं वो और कैसे आएगा? हम अपना love भूल जाते हैं. That is why Rhonda Byrne is coming with magic, with power. Louis is coming with mirror work, because जिससे हम पैदा हुए हैं एलिमेंट उसी को हम भूल जाते हैं. सो ये हो सकता है कि आपका हायर से बोला शैली फाइंड लव एंड शेयर लव. शेयर करने के लिए फाइंड करना पड़ेगा ना. और अगर हमारे अंदर इतना लव होता तो शायद हम यहाँ सेशन पे ही नहीं होते. हम शायद कहीं ना कहीं ऐसी जगह पे लाइफ में होते जहाँ हमकी जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती रोज सुनने का करने का, क्योंकि हम होल कंप्लीट होते. All of us are finding something. हम अपने आप को seekers बोलते हैं ना. We are seeking something in life because we are missing the main element of love inside us. तो अगर आप बोल रहे हो कि आपका वो connection है आपके higher self से, so again think more about it. Don't become a victim of saying कि this is what it, now again that's your conditioning. Higher self can't tell us to spread love and light because we are love and light.
Thank you.
That's it. It can guide us on a couple of other things, but this can't be the main essence. Like for example, when Preeti Bhardwaj passed away, Preeti Bhandari passed away in Nitya's thing, she came to me as a guidance that my life is all about spirituality. She's not my higher self. No, Preeti Bhandari is not my higher self. She is one soul who's elevated. She said, my purpose in life is to spread spirituality. I said, what spirituality? She said, spirit's actual reality. Tab tak I did not know what is spirituality. Jabki I'm with Nitya from 2006. ये दिन मालूम पड़ता है ना. Now I know I was always a spiritual being. We all are spiritual beings. The very fact that we six of us are right now on call and the other people are doing offline are spiritual beings, and we're realizing that and we're coming for the journey. So let's embrace it, but let's find a purpose. Yeah. So we'll do a short meditation because it's today's meditation. I can't be really guiding us because it's about our own analysis with our own dreams. Yeah. Let's check our postures. Our back straight, our eyes softly closed, a soft smile on our face. Let's inhale love. Feel the love pulsating in your body. Gradually exhale love. Inhale light and share your light with the world. Inhale wholeness and gradually exhale it. We are all made in the image of God. So we are love. We are light. We are whole. We are complete. We are bliss. We are intelligence. We are abundance. We are divine. Yet in this beautiful life of ours, we get sidetracked and we miss the basic beautiful nature of us, which is about love and light. When we miss love, we start finding challenges. When we miss light, we start seeing the world with a filter. We can't see what's happening because our emotions and our feelings and our vision is clouded. So let's all pray to the divine being, our higher self, to let us be in a true element of God, which is to rediscover our love and light. Dearest higher self, dear divine power, dear God, please allow me to meet my love, to experience it, to witness it. Please allow me to see the light internally and externally. Please allow me to live an abundant life in all realms of my being. Let me not live with any filters. Let me not live with anything which is parked in my subconscious mind, which is not good for my journey. Let me recondition, reprogram, restructure those thoughts with the help of my higher self to live a life of wholeness and completion. Let me understand that every moment is whole and complete, that I am whole and complete, that I need to see myself as a true, beautiful element of love and light, the universal energies of love and light. Let my higher self resonate with whatever the purpose of this life is. And let me tread on that beautiful path with abundance, with love, with light. Let me be on this beautiful spiritual journey of evolving, of discovering, of finding my real, true self, my highest desires, my true dreams. Let me know it all. Let there be a direct communication between my higher self and me, where I can have a proper conversation, hear it openly. Let me traverse this divine path, this divine journey with my divine higher self. And so it is. Let's bow down our heads in gratitude towards Mother Earth, Ma Prakriti, allowing me to reincarnate on her as a human being to advance my spiritual journey. Without you, this avatar of mine would not have been possible. Thank you. Let me thank my life and lives that I've lived for all the experiences that I'm enriched with. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am the channel of love and light. And so it is. Thank our universe, our heavenly bodies, ascended masters, spiritual gurus in this dimension or the other, or all those who have brought us in where we are. We are so grateful to each one of them. Atma Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, light, and blessings for each one of us. Jeshuji, Poonam, Radhika, Shelly. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.